Greetings and welcome back to Factorio. I am KatherineOfSky, the Belt Diva. So, between episodes, I decided to wait a second and, wait about 15 minutes while a whole bunch of belts crafted. I did improve some of the things, namely the copper coming in and such, and we have tons and tons of blue belts, so we don't need to worry about that anymore. We're just going to, well, wait a second, where did all the iron go? Ah, yes, that's right. I decided that I think I would like to move these belts so that they're kind of grouped a little bit better, because I don't really need all this stuff in the middle, and later I could even put something there. I don't know, maybe production of some kind or other. I'm not quite sure yet. So, but anyway, I wanted to just move these belts over so that they make a little bit more sense, possibly. Let me just move this that way. So I can possibly do a belt line here for... I'm not sure if I should do this one or that one or both. And we'll have a third one as well. There we go. So I'm actually going to turn this one around to go that way. There we go. This will go up that way. And this one shall go this way. Okay, there we are. And this one will be the other one to the left here. There we are. Perfect. So let's get rid of these belts there. And that way we're going to make a nice clear area in the middle here for stuff. All right, this one, I think I would like to change the direction on this belt. There we are. Make this a splitter. So this one is going to go here. And I think we'll just change this one to fall a little bit differently. All right, this one needs to go this way. Excuse me, thing. This one that way, and this one that way, as is proper. Alright, so let's see how I can put in this coal line. Let's go after this. After 4 lanes, we'll need to maybe break there. And that's just perfect because it lines up pretty well. And I can even use yellow belt for this. It's really not a critical thing. In fact, the demand is going to become even less very shortly. Okay, so this needs to go away as well. This is the old steel line that we had going up. So this can go away and be replaced with yellow belt. And that is once again connected. I'm going to get rid of these furnaces as soon as I possibly can. Problem right now is steel. I just need to collect a bunch of it so that I can just shove it into the machines. Especially this one that is making the furnaces. Okay, take steel. Come on, go. Okay. I'll let that just sort of percolate a bit. And let's see. This is actually a good spot for a steel line, but actually, this is for the iron. And I suppose that's an alright spot. That's okay. It's not perfect, but we do have all these other things going through here, and it's actually needed by these grenade factories which need iron, so I'm going to leave that there and just put one of these nice little splitter doohickey thingies there, like that, and there we go. So we have iron going up that way. Already we have more space there. I think I'll route this copper to the left and around, because that makes more sense. And I just got to get past these pump jacks. How is this going? This is a very kind of an iffy spot here. I can move that. Oh, whoops. It's okay. I can just connect it there. And instead of this being that way, we'll make it this way. And it's okay just to snake around a little bit. Does not hurt anything. There we go. And copper is once again connected, and now we have all 4 lanes of this stuff. Before I get to improving these with all blue belts, I'm going to address the steel issue, which is pretty critical at this point. So steel needs to be connected. It can run by here, I think. In fact, both of these lanes can be steel, I think, and that'll be just fine. Let's see, this one can go this way. It does reach. Excellent. And this can go away entirely and just be fed that way. These are all kind of really minor constructions that go this way. In fact, I think I can get rid of this furnace assembly because we're not making steel furnaces any longer. We don't need them. And I'll turn that into and I don't have one, an active provider chest. Let me just do that because we don't want it, we don't need it. It needs to go away. Alright, so that eliminates the need for taking off steel there. We still do need it for the railroads, and it's just fine if it takes it off the main line. It doesn't actually create that much demand on the steel. So I'm content for it to go off that way. Okay. And we'll just have this go along this way. And here is the steel. Okay. Like a nice balancer here. So it comes off evenly. Obviously this lane is not getting fed iron just yet, which we are going to need to address that very shortly. But I just want to make sure we're going to get steel down this line here. It's actually right there that we need it from. Oh, and it's not there yet. So we will address that as well. Okay. All right, connect that up. Make these all blue belts so that it travels efficiently upward. Looks like solar is doing a little bit better. I should check on the graph real quick. Okay, so now we are lasting through the night. That is good. And we're charging about half the day. We have quite a lot of... We boosted our power by quite a bit there by adding those different arrays. Looks like we still need quite a lot of panels and accumulators. Well, just solar panels apparently. Around 500 or so. But I'm suspecting that's only counting the ones that are in range of other roboports. Alright. This balancer needs to be blue. And we'll get this going very, very well. Definitely want this to shift the steel down to this assembly line very quickly. So I'm gonna just hurry those particular splitters. And we will get eventually up to upgrading pretty much all of this stuff in short order. I may need to speed up that plastic belt as well. One of the things I did do is I did speed up most of the green belt or the green circuit array so that it's ready to be blueprinted. Oh wow, this needs to be properly organized. There we go. That was just missing stuff. Alright, let me connect the ore onto the steel because obviously it's still not really producing much. How is this doing? It is getting tiny little bits of steel here and there. Not enough though. Definitely not enough. I'm going to start clearing some of these trees because we're going to need another wide steel array right here. And I may have to give up on part of this copper mining deposit, at least the parts in the western side. And basically just mine copper elsewhere. I hate to really do that, but it actually isn't producing that much copper, so I probably should be okay. Let's see how wide this whole array is. Clear this blueprint. Do I have one of those arrays? That's the question. Let me get rid of some of these things and shove some stuff in here. Iron in there to make more steel. Hook that up and let me put the steel in this assembler. So we really desperately need those things. Can I'm going to put a temporary chest down here. Worker robot cargo size and logistics slots. And what else should I take? Insert a capacity bonus is pretty nice. Let's get that. That sounds good. Alright, and I'm going to just put this steel in here so that it can have lots and lots of steel. Because I want those to be a priority to build. Okay, so I think we can just basically grip this whole thing like that. Including that assembly line or conveyor belt line. Okay, and I'm going to call this one steel. Where is steel? Aha, there it is. There we go. Wow, okay. Are those power poles on the... No, or they're just shadows. Okay. Well, we are a little bit over to the right, which is pretty annoying. Pretty annoying. Okay, well, I'll just cut off the supply here and kind of just like delete this the entire left side of this because that's really what needs to go at the moment. And I'll put it back in a bit with basically the leftover miners still there. So, and then I think we're going to have to delete some of the trees and these power poles. I wonder if these are affected or not. Let's get our blueprint back. Okay. So that power pole is in the way, so I'll get rid of this. But mercifully, these factories are not in the way, which is okay. Okay. Let us plonk this down as well. That's great. Right there. Good. Oh, we still have room to actually mine some of this stuff. That's great. And let me connect that with the power pole. So we can start mining this again. And get rid of the corner. And I'll put it back. Okay. Let me get out the blueprint book. And we need, I'd like that 4-lane splitter. So I will just put this right before the corner, I think. I'll just shove it right there. And then we need the lane. You know what? I'll go through the book. Hopefully, when I take something out, it'll go back to the spot where it should be. Okay, so this is a corner. We need the right corner. That's the correct corner. That's this one, that one, that one. Aha, that's what I wanted. The 4 lanes of belts. Okay. I don't even know if we need 4 lanes. It seems like we probably don't. There we are. And I'll put the other miners here. Oh wow, this fits exactly where we want it to be. Very nice. Okay, why am I using yellow belts? Because I don't need the blue ones. Might as well just use those. It's okay, it doesn't hurt. I can also put these efficiency modules in these miners. Basically, it'll help us keep our electricity to a minimum since we're still kind of vulnerable. I'm also adding a significant number of new furnaces for the steel and such, so gotta keep all that under control. And these go here. Go, go, go. There we are. So as you see, that is, and I have, I don't know how many stacks I had before, but a lot. And now I'm down to 3.5 or so stacks. That is the reason why I built a huge module array to get all that stuff in. Okay. Let me get rid of this. And that does not go there. This one goes here. Okay. And get rid of some of these brambles and trees and such. Alright. Now for this one, I actually only need a half a belt for that. So... and this, oh gosh, this needs to be upgraded as well. So I think the way I used to do this was I used to do this one, oops, not that way. Just do this kind of thing. And the second one would actually go this way. Like that. But it would help feed this one. Okay, and is that 4? No, it's not. We need 1 more. So this one goes here. This one goes here. Good. So the reason I'm doing this is because this lane only has 1 set of machines feeding off of this belt, whereas this one has 2. So in reality, that belt really only needs kind of sort of a half a lane of ore. So that's the reasoning for that. Alright, and these guys. So, oh, hold on. This is not quite as expected. Darn it. I'm going to go a little bit squiggly wiggly here. Okay, though. I don't want to have no gap in between. This one is fine, and that one is too tall. What am I doing? Goodness me. Okay. I'll get it sorted, I promise. Okay, and here are our 4 belts. And let's get a corner. Is it that one? No, it's the other one. This one. Great. And then I need the... There we go. Let me just straighten these guys out so we can start delivering as soon as we get them to their destinations. Okay. So we have 2 left at the present moment. Here's one. And this is another steel belt that really only needs like a half a belt. But it may be, I'm definitely planning on adding more smelting to this area. However, first I want to eliminate this as the only source of copper and build the copper mines down south of here near the iron mine. So with that being said, unfortunately that's all the time I have for this episode. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm KatherineOfSky. Take care of yourselves and each other. See you next time.